Houston is psyched for minor league baseball. There's a, excuse the pun, but there is a buzz in town about this club. You have to remember at times we're in the fourth largest city in the country, and being covered by major media outlets in Houston.
Could you compare what it's like starting a new team in Sugar Land to what it was like in York?
Well, there are some differences. I didn't shovel snow once. We didn't have any snow delays in construction. You know, I think the York fans, what they'll notice about Sugar Land is that we're not in a downtown space. We're kind of out in the suburbs a little bit. So we do have the ballpark is a little more spacious, the parking and things. So that took the plan in York. What is intimate in York is a little bit more spread out here in Sugar Land. The construction process, the rest of the startup process, very, very similar. But I would say one of the bigger differences is just be the space element.
In your opinion, what will the fans like or notice most about the stadium?
I think what you notice most, and what I've heard already, is you walk in and you see a giant, you see big text, the giant Texas video board in center field. I think that's probably one of the most eye-catching features of the ballpark. There's a few nuances that the York folks are notice. These diamond deck seats that we're in here are seats that aren't in York. The playground here, because we were blessed with space, got a little bigger. There's a few more, I guess, heat or cooling systems built into the ballpark. The concourse has breezeways to get some airflow. Eventually there'll be some big fans in the concourse. We've got an in-ground pool in the ballpark. We've got a splash pad in the ballpark, so we've got some wet play features. So I think those are some of the really neat features of this ballpark. The Ice House bar in center field is phenomenal. The Bud Light Ice House bar is, you know, on your tour around the ballpark after been sitting in your seats for a few innings, will be a destination stop for the those 21 and old who want to grab an icy cold beverage out there. Be a great place to watch. The outfield bumps, we have two bumps that come project out onto the warning track, are basically kind of viewing. They're kind of like they're just amazing viewing places where you're going to actually look back at the outfielders. If a ball went all the way to the wall, you'll be looking back at them, but you'll be closer to the plate than the outfielder will be at that point. That's going to be some interesting sight angles, and if I had to guess after talking with Gary, it's probably going to produce a few triples here in the ballpark, as that ball does not come directly back at you. It goes a different direction, much like the arch nemesis proves to be a home team advantage. They know where the ball's going to go. I think our bumps will give us a little bit of advantage once we figure them out.
Talk a little bit about the team.
And we're big. You would think we're a bunch of outside linebackers, but all the baseball's gotten bigger. You know, I think from talking to Gary that we're going to match up well in the Atlantic League. We haven't had a chance like other league teams have come to gel together yet, but I think it's going to happen. I think players to watch for us to be a few players that you already know about. Matt Wright, pitching from Lancaster, is going to be an inning eater. Jason Botts from York can crush the ball. It is tough to get it out of this park. It plays as a big park, as what we've seen already. Wind typically blows in. Josh Presley, you know, a former league MVP, is kind of one of the leaders of this club. And then for as long as he'll be here, we'll see if Alex Cintron does what he's always done. He's like a career 3-something hitter in minors, and is a career about a 300 hitter in Major League Baseball. I think he's going to bat in our 2 spot. If he hits the ball well right away, he won't be here long. He's Major League ready right now. He just happens to live in Sugar Land, which helped to land him on our roster. But you know, I think we'll be competitive in a very tough York-Lancaster division. I don't think we'll be a pushover out of the gate.